Okay, bring yourself down to child's pose, knees wide. See if you get your big toes together. And I want you to push your bottom down into your heels. Reach your fingers forwards. And as you wriggle your fingers forward, pull your bottom back into your heels. So you're getting that extra stretch. Right. Take a couple more breaths here. Reaching a little bit further. And then I want you to just bring yourself up onto your hands and knees. Lift your chin, lift your bottom. In the middle of your back seat, pull your shoulder blades back and away from those ears, and then take a curve of the spine. Scoop your belly in, your chin, your elbow, and then do it again. Just one more time. Lift, and then scoop it all the way. And then bring yourself to neutral spine. Okay, you're going to slide your left foot behind, keep the toe pointed to the floor, and slide your right fingers forward, so you're getting full length through the arm. All over the leg. We're going to take a breath in, squeeze the belly in, then lift the arm up. We're going to pause, open the knee and the elbow and squeeze towards the waistline. Cocking your knee out to the side, lengthen away, tap the floor, keeping that length, lifting back up, turning around, squeezing and pulling the elbow and knee in together, lengthening away, tapping down, lifting up. Opening out, pulling in, squeeze and breathe. So imagine your arm and your leg are doing exactly the same move. They're bending, they're squeezing towards the waistline, pulling in through the shoulder blade and lengthening away. Tap, lift, open, squeeze, elbow tucks in, lengthen. Now I want you to try and keep your eye gaze down the whole time. Spine in extension, and then you open out that hip. Two more. Breath in to tap, exhale, lift. Inhale, open out. Exhale, squeeze. Breath in to lengthen, tapping it down. Now, when we've done our last one, we lengthen away, we tap down, we hold at the bottom. Take a breath, lift back up, hold. So I want you to reach through the arm. Lengthen out through that knee, squeeze the butt, everything's coming from the butt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Drop the hand to the floor. Open the knee out wide. Squeeze it, bend your right elbow, look towards that knee, so you're side bending. Now pulse the leg up and down. And your right butt cheek will feel this. Press up and down, come on, lift it. Lift your knee higher than your foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it down. Curve the spine. Drop down to your elbows, interlace your fingers. Shoulders are just hovered above the elbows. Tuck your toes under. So my knees are directly beneath my hip bones, yeah? I want you to take a breath in. Lift up, dolphin. Triangular position through the body. Lift right up through the hips. Lengthen the spine, push the floor away through those arms. The head is nice and relaxed. Look forward towards your hands, bend your knees to a hover, straighten your spine. Exhale, extend your legs, push up to the sky. Inhale, bend, hover. And again. And hover. And lift. Heels to the floor, straighten those knees. Always use this opportunity to stretch, pausing, lengthening. Bend the knees, hover. Got 3 more left to do. Lengthen away, lift the hips high. Bend the knees, hover. Last 2. Lift. Roll onto the tips of those toes to drop the knees, eye gaze lift. Last one, lift up to dolphin. And then bend those knees one more time, hold. So look towards the fingers. Straighten out through the spine. Scoop the belly in tight. 10 more seconds. Have a look at your knees. Are they too high off the ground? They should practically skim the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the floor. Sit back. Slide the arms into extension. Quick child's pose. Again, pushing your bottom firmly down into your heels. And bring yourself back onto your hands and knees. Soften through the elbows. Slide your right leg back, toes onto the floor. Reach your left arm forward, fingertips reaching. We start with a nice breath in, squeeze the belly, lift up. Open out. Pull everything into that waistline. Lengthen away. Tap it down. Lift. Open. Pull that knee into the waist. Pull the elbow into the waist. Lengthen. Tap. Now that arm is on the floor. Make sure the elbow is soft. You're not locking out. Halfway there. 5 more. Last 3. Try and lift that knee right out to the side. Find that balance. Now we've got one more to do. You should be with me. Lifting up, take it out, squeeze it, lengthen away, and drop the hand and the toe to the ground. Keep that length. So make sure you're not sinking too much into that left hip. Lift up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pure extension through that leg, working from the buttock. 4, 3, 2, hold, hand to the floor. Bend through that left elbow, pull that knee out, right up to that shoulder, and let's go. As high as you can, come on, work it, lift that knee, get it high. 8, 7, 6, 5, higher, 3, 2, and then just drop it down to the floor. Sit it back, this time in the ball, bringing your hands around, head to the floor, hold on to your heels, curl it in. If that's not for you, then just drop your forehead and stay here. Now begin to move out of position. Drop back down onto your elbows beneath your shoulders, isolation fingers. Come up into a full plank. Okay, 3 options here. All of you should be quite comfortable just to do a knee tap, a leg extension, a knee tap, a leg extension. If that's too much, you can drop your knees and just extend one leg, drop the knee down, extend the other leg, drop the knee down. If you want to make it a little bit harder, tap the knees, kick away. Now, tapping your knees means you have to roll to the very tips of your toes and push back into the balls of the feet. Otherwise, you're going to lift your hips too high. So you just roll, tap, extend. Roll, tap, extend. Keeping that belly in tight.
What's the easiest way to hold?
2 knees, 7 knees. So what you don't want to do, use good opportunity to use the mirror if you can see it. If you see your bottom lifting up and down, you know you're not doing it right. Your bottom does not move.
Okay,
Don't move your bottom. Roll through the tips of the toes. And then kick away. I'd rather you kept your bottom level and you didn't quite hit the floor. 8 more, let's go. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5, stay with me. 4. Go back to alternating legs. If you feel like you're going to collapse, I want you to finish this. 2, last one, guys. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now lengthen that spine. Scoop the belly in, squeeze the butt, knees or toes. 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe. 2, and 1. Drop to your knees. Come up onto your hands. Arch the spine. Okay, we're going to use our hand weights for the next exercise. So, one weight in each hand. Depending on your shoulder strength, your shoulder injury, pick your weight wisely. Now we're going to use these weights also to do another exercise when we've done the first exercise. So we're going to start with right leg and left arm. So we're going back to a similar exercise. We're going to slide the leg and the arm and reach into a straight line, lowering it back down and swapping to the other side, sliding away and lifting up. Palms are facing in. So slide, lift, bend, release. You should be able to do anything between 2 to 4 kilos quite comfortably. Focus very much on core. Don't lift that leg too high so you hyperextend from the back. And as you lift that weight, you're trying to get the arm and the leg into a beautiful straight line and lowering it. Drop the weight if it's too much at any point. So you're going to do 4 more each side. Try and keep those knees extended, guys. Don't let the knees bend. So when you've done your last one, pause. Part the weights a little bit, tiny bit wider than your shoulders. Take your, right, I'm going to give you 3 options. So I can demonstrate the third. I'm going to demonstrate the hardest one first. So you're going to come up into a plank position. You're going to bend the elbows, work the triceps down to there, and power back up. Yeah, tricep push-ups on the weights. If you don't like the weights, use the floor. Or half plank. Bend in, power up. If that's still too much, this position, rock forward, pull up. The weights give you a little bit more opening through the shoulders. So actually the rolling motion is easier with weights underneath the hands. But you can do it flat hands if you wish. So sit yourselves up, knees off floor, on your toes if you wish, or half plank, kind of sit with half plank. We inhale, slide our body weight forward, elbows pat in towards the rib cage, and then you power back up for 1. Straight back down, power up for 2. What are you doing, Tom?
Collapsing.
No, not allowed to collapse. Pull your knees in. I don't want to see anyone trying to hunch and kill their neck by doing all this. It's forward, 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 forward. And I don't want to see anyone's bottoms dropping lower than your chests. So let the chest lead the way, the bottom will follow. Use the mirror if you feel like your hips are falling lower than your chest. So mine are just slightly higher. It makes it a little bit harder. Do 1 more, guys, and stop at the top. We're going to do 4 at a different rhythm, and then another 4 at a different rhythm to that. So stay there, take a breath in. We're going to do fast down, slow up. You ready? Let's go. Fast down, hold. Push up for 3, 2, 1. And down, drop, abs on. 3, 2, 1. And again, drop, 3, 2, 1. Last one, drop. 3, 2, pause at the top. Okay, reverse that. Slow down, fast up, being harder. So let's go, down for 3. 3, 2, 1, and up you go. And again, 3, 2, 1, and up. We've got 2 more left to go. Come on, use it. Squeeze your bellies, use your core. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and up. Sit it back. Release your arms wide, relax the elbows, pull back. Head and chest drops. Just take a nice deep breath. Let all your muscles go, let your shoulders relax from where it is. Open out your fingers because they've gripped in those weights. Not very nice. They don't have gloves on. Okay, so we're going to work into that other arm. So when you're ready, draw yourself back up. No, we're not working the other arm. We're working into the same exercise, alternating arms. Okay, this time, see if you can change it slightly. We're going to lift, open, lengthen, and drop. Yeah? Then to the other side. Feel free to lose the weight completely and repeat the exercise without weight. So we're going to start with left arm, right leg. So we're going to slide away to lift, open out, turn your palm down, kick away, palm in the middle, and drop it down, other side. Slide it out, palm down, squeeze it to the waist, lengthen away, palm forward, sorry, so to the side, and drop. Palm in the middle, palm down, palm in the middle, drop. Your shoulders like it. Do it without any weight. Now don't forget about your leg. Whilst you're too busy thinking about your upper body, your leg is stay beautifully straight, then open and squeeze. Find that balance. Kick away and drop it down. 4 more. Let's do this. Really good strengthening exercise for those shoulders. Ability through those hips. Last 2. One more, guys. And drop it down. Pause here. Take the weights to the side of the mat. Drop your hands to the floor. Take an arch again. It's always nice to take an arch. When you do anything that involves opening out the hip and putting it around, there's quite a lot of pressure in your sacrum. So really just tuck the tailbone, get that opening through the center, lower part of your back. Now we're going to carry on working into the buttocks. You're going to take your weight behind your left knee. Now we're going to hurt the buttock. So you're going to come to your elbow. One of my favourite exercises. Second part of this anyway. So nice and strong, straight through the hips, and that left knee hovers off the floor. Nice and easy. Squeeze up, and squeeze drop. A squeeze up, a squeeze drop. Again, just practically brushing the floor. You have a tendency to want to just turn your left hip up towards the left side. So just try and keep those hips square. Squeeze the buttock up to its maximum point. Pull your calf deep towards your hamstring the whole time. So a hamstring curl. You can do this on your hands if you prefer. Keep hammering up. And it's your right buttock that's going to start to feel this. Give me just 5 more hamstring curls.
Your right buttock.
Your right buttock is stabilizing buttock.
Yeah.
Now, last one. Stay up. Come. Now make sure that knee is nice and high, but you're not hyperextending through your lower back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now drop it down very briefly. Take your right leg back and press the ball of your foot to the floor. Are you ready for this? Lift your knee off to a hover. Lift your knee up to line up with your other knee. Sink your hips down into a plank. Look at me. Pulse, pulse. Look at me. Pulse. Now get that knee as high as your other knee. Squeeze. Now drop your hips down like 2 or 3 inches. Tuck in, tuck in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release to the ground. Release the weight.
Already done that.
A very nice exercise.
That's monstrous.
My favourite. Buttocks, pecs them up, lift them up, make them big.
Women do.
But
Men do
buttocks,
things too.
you don't have to have buttocks. All your pelvis and your sacrum fall apart.
Physios.
All that glutes. Also, big buttocks look quite nice. Nothing worse than a flat butt, right?
Amen, sister.
Okay. So, I'm not going to use the weights for this. I recommend you don't, but you can use very light weights if you wish. Your legs are going to be quite wide. When I say quite wide, shoulders shoulder width apart, and they're going to start hovered. You can keep your legs hovered the whole way through this exercise. It's just that increase that intensity, or you can drop down at any point. Your arms start forward. We're going to do the first one slowly together. So my legs stay hovered. And when you have your legs hovered, make sure the knees are extended and your toes are pointed. We're going to lift the right arm up. You're going to squeeze the right elbow back and then open it out to the side, circling it all the way forward and to the floor. Left arm, lift up, pull it back, squeeze out, shoulder blade behind. Then lever it out to the side and circle it back. So it's a half circle. Right arm, lift, squeeze, open out to the side. Circle that reach and drop. Left. Remember, you can drop your legs at any point. If you wish, both. Lift, pull back, squeeze, open out wide, circle all the way around and drop your hands to the floor. Pull back, squeeze, open, half circle. And down. You're going to hit each other.
Oh, man.
Lift.
Doing it as a team.
Open, circle. Okay, we've still got 4 more left to do. Stay alternating the arms and do 2 more each side if you wish. Get that chest higher. Squeeze your butt. And so pull that belly in. Last one. Circle. Now, drop your arms and palms to the floor. Lift your legs up. Pull them a little bit closer in and swim kick your legs. Option. Arm to side. Woohoo! Let's go. Totally optional. 8, 7, 6, 5. Work on the butt. 2 and drop. Make a pillow, turn your head to one direction. Always wriggle the hips, loosen everything in that relaxation. Okay, slide your hands gently underneath your shoulders. Bring yourself slowly up, coming back into that cat stretch at the top, pull the knees in, curve the spine. So the good news is we're doing the hamstring curl on the right leg. So get your weight, slide it behind the back of your right knee. Do both sides. So you need to pull your calf to your hamstring, and then you've activated your hamstring by holding that weight there. If your weight falls out, it's because you're not pulling it in. To your elbows. Hover the right knee. Find a nice square pushing through the hip and length of the spine. We're going to lift up and down. Squeezing up, up and down again. Just making sure that lower back doesn't move out of position. Five more hamstring curls. Fifth one stays high at the top. So lift it up, squeeze it in a little bit more, and pulse it. So use the mirror, see the mirrors, make sure that knee's not collapsing down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and just drop it to the floor. Quick release. The left foot slides away so that leg goes into extension. Keep a grip of that weight on that right side. When you are ready, keeping the hips high for now, lift the knee up level with the other knee. Then drop your hips down. Let's go. Pulse, pulse in a one-legged plank. Come on, squeeze. Little tiny movement. Press, 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 press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hips down, guys. 2 and 1. Gently release. To the floor. Breathe away. Okay, so what we did on the floor before, we're going to reverse. So our starting position is still arms extended. Legs about shoulder width. You can hover them or keep them on floor. Right, it's more coordination going the other way. So, if you lack coordination and it goes a bit wrong, just do your own thing. Yeah, I'm sure it's not wrong. Okay, legs hovered. So guys, this time, first one quite slow. One arm at a time. Right arm lifts up. Circle it all the way out. Pause. Bend the elbow and then pull. And lengthen it away to the floor. Left arm up, circle, 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 pause. Bend the elbow in and squeeze the shoulder blade back and lengthen. So the advantage about doing one arm at a time is you can kind of get a little side bend and an extra squeeze into the shoulder blade. Lift, circle, 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 pause, bend, squeeze. Now if you want to go both, lift, circle, pause. As you bend your elbows, pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades, then lengthen your arms forward as you drop to the floor. Lift, circle, bend, squeeze, extend away and down. I know I'm repeating myself, sometimes people need to actually listen to instructions and follow them verbally than watching. So we lift up, we circle, pause, bend the elbows in, squeeze the shoulder blades back, then lengthen your arms forward, lower to the floor. Two more. Come on, get those legs lifted, squeeze the butt. One more. Pull back, lengthen away, drop your arms to the ground, pull the legs slightly closer together. Swim kick. Arms if you wish. Let's go, come on. I want you to stretch your fingers forward, your toes behind, get as length, get the chest up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and release. Make a pillow, turn your head the other way, relax. All I want you to do from there is literally do a flip over onto your back. So just turn yourself, not like a breakdown flip, unless you can actually physically do that, over onto your back. Face whatever way you want. So, just enjoy that feeling. Legs up to tabletop. Slide your fingertips to the side of your head. All you're going to do is crunch up and release. Crunch up and release. Isolating your legs so they don't move. Just curling in and releasing down. Five more. You can drop your feet if you feel you might get a little bit more out of your abs. Sometimes people get more of a range with their feet on the floor. 2 more. Okay, this next one. Stay up and pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Shoulders off the floor. 4, 3, 2. And just drop your head to the ground. Your knees are going to just turn about 45 degrees, so you're leaning on your right buttock. So all I've done is rock from the center to my right buttock. Hands to the side of the head. Straight up in the middle again. Crunch this time. Reach your hand towards your heel, back to your head, and drop back down. Crunch, reach, center, and down. To the heel, center, and down. So the legs again aren't moving. We're getting that side bend as you reach up. Whoop. Over them. 4 more. Now just have a look at your feet. Make sure they haven't drifted lower than your knees. Last 2. Last one, guys. On that reach to the foot, hold it and pulse. Reach. 10. Side bend. 8, 7, 6. Come on, side bend. Move your body. And last 2. And 1, head down, rock back to center, shoulders down. Over to the other side. Lean into the left buttock, lift your feet higher than your knees, tiny bit. Crunch up to the center, reach to the heel, back to the middle, and just drop back down. Don't let those legs move, they stay exactly where they are. So reach your right hand to your right heel, your knees over to the right. Mark the other side. Unless Mark, you were doing the other side already. Okay, fine, you just carry on. Right, 3 more guys. Turn it, reach, center. Last one, hold it, reach, and let's press to that heel. 10, 9, 8, keep those legs still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and center. Drop the feet. I think all of you are doing that wrong then. Everyone was reaching the other side. I think. I don't know. Because you're all facing different directions.
I felt like I was doing it. I was doing that.
Oh yeah, no, that is right. That is right. That is right.
I was moving you.
Yeah.
It was Mark was doing it.
Named and shame.
Right, guys, grab your weights. Slightly heavier if you wish. The heavier ones if you've got taken the choice. Hold them above your shoulders. Pull your feet in towards your bottom so they're sitting under your knees.
Shoulder or?
It's quite shouldery. It goes from shoulders. It goes from shoulders to triceps. Now let your weights come behind with a straight arm until you feel them tap the ground. Okay, that's your starting point. You're going to lift up through the hips into a bridge. As you lift your arms up and power your weights to the floor. Then you lift your arms back up as you brush your bottom to the floor and your arms land behind. So power up, drop it down, arms behind. Good shoulder mobility work. And drop. Squeeze those butts again. We're still focusing on those buttocks. Now as you power up to your bridge, pull your knees very slightly closer in. I'm sliding up like that. Down a bit. Right, 6 more. Come on, press it up. Beautiful extension in those arms. Three more. Your last one. As you lift into your bridge, bring your weights down, hold your bridge. And then lift your weights above your shoulders, pull your weights a bit closer together. Bend your elbows behind, stay in your bridge, lift onto your heels, lift your toes and lift your heels. Extend the arms up, bend them behind, tricep. So if you want to go to a bit of a heavier weight, go down. So guys, the elbows are pointing towards the sky. You're bending your elbows, so your weights are practically hitting your head. Why they're called skull crushers, and then you extend back up again, but don't actually crush your skull. Lift your hips up, squeeze your butt, pull your knees together, let's go. Down, power up, down, power up, back into those triceps. 8, 7, try and keep those elbows pointing up towards the sky. 5 more, 5, stay with me. 4, bend, 3, bend, hips up, 2, hold the last one up to the sky, bend it halfway back and let's pulse. Now lift the hips, squeeze the knees, pulse, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, elbows stay close in, and then as you lower your bottom, drop your weight back down by your hips, and just release. Hug your knees in. And then roll yourself up to seated and just turn around so you can face it so you'll see yourself or do whatever. I'm going to probably face the computer, I think. Okay, bend your knees. Flex your feet, grab your legs, lift your spine, and then come into a forward fold, hamstring stretch. Just roll forward, stretch away.
Grab your knees.
So bend your knees, grab your feet. Bend your knees, grab your feet. That's it. Lift up, and then push the legs away and come into soft spine. Stay there for a few breaths. Stay forward, stay forward. Come on, stretch, stretch, stretch those hamstrings. Lovely. I think some of you need to stay there a bit longer than others. Okay, when you're ready, release. Roll up, grab the front of your shins, pull your spine up tall. Weights. Shoulders. Soften the spine, scoop down. So if you know you've got a bit of a dodgy lower back, grab a squidgy ball if you need it. Roll back, quarter or halfway. Legs. Now lift your spine. Hold here. And we're going to go up and down. Palms forward, palms forward. Now, you can stay here and just do this. You can drop your feet at any point. Or extend, bend. Extend, bend. Your choice. Come on, power. We've got 8. Pull in. 7. Woo! Pull in. 6. Balance. 5. Come on. 4. 3. 2. Hold. Now lift up. If you need to, bend your knees. If you need to, come to here. Whatever works. Come on. Lift, lift. 5. 4. Lift. 2. And down. Turn your knees out. Feet together. And drop down. Now make sure you've got a nice distance to your heels and your groin. You haven't got them tucked in. You're quite far away. And then you can open up the sacrum as you drop down into your stretch. So you want to feel that across the lower back. So we are coming back to doing some more abs, a little bit different from the arms this time. So slowly roll up, bring your knees together again. Probably recommend slightly lighter weights if you're using heavy weights, but if you're feeling confident in the chest, we're going to work the chest with the abs. So we soften through the spine again. So the arm work is opening, powering up, opening, powering up. So if you look, I'm doing a kind of fly, slightly in the shoulders. Lift your knees. And again, if you wish, we can extend, woohoo, and pull in. Extend, pull in. Come on, or you can just stay here and work the arms. I think I'm doing the opposite to arms to legs now. Do whatever works for you. Open, pull in, come on guys, don't give up. We've got 6, come on. 5, pull in. 4, pull in. 3, last 2. 1 more. Now hold, extend. Drop the weights down, lift the chest, lift the legs. Come on, come to here if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and this time tuck those feet in.
So is it hurting in the lower back? The abs aren't engaged.
Yes. That's why you need a ball. To grab a squishy ball.
How do you ever overcome that?
Keep trying.
I just find it really difficult. It's really easy to go into the back rather than into the abs.
Grab on those balls, you'll find it so much more beneficial. They are really designed for that reason.
Don't be too manly for a ball, Richard.
Right, guys, heels into the groin, lift up tall, push those knees down, stretch. Is anyone listening to me? Come on, Mark. Get off the floor, I'm up here. Come and do a nice butterfly stretch. You'll like that because you're a yoga person. So you can either fold forward, you can take your hands behind. Some people benefit more from just pushing the chest forward, shoulders back. I prefer that. I'm going to make you do one more exercise. Back into those triceps. One of my faves. If you're tight across your shoulders, you can struggle with this one, okay? More of a reason to do it. Okay, hands behind, fingers pointing forward. You need to make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and you're lifting out. Yeah, that's the most important part of this. Pull your shoulder blades together. Now lift up into reverse bridge, reverse tabletop, sorry. We're going to press the hips up. 4, 3, we're getting to the best bit now, and hold. Bend your elbows, triceps, tap the floor. 4, bend, 3, bend. Your fingers are the wrong way around, and 1, hips, 4, 3, 2, hold high, bend, tap the floor, up, tap the floor, 3, bend, 2, and 1, let's go. 4, 3, aha, 2, this is the last one.
Yeah.
Hold it, let's go. 4, up, down, up, 2, up, last one, and release. Bring yourself into comfortable sit position.
Feel that, shoulders.
Yeah. So open all around here.
That's good for me.
And then you're going to work the back of the arm as well. So if you've collapsed on the floor, feel free to stay there. Fingertips to the floor, lean back and just lift up tall. If crossing legs doesn't work for you, put them in a place that works, comfortable. Take a big, wide overhead stretch to the sky. Bring your hands together and just reach up as you lift your rib cage up. Straighten the arms. Take one arm behind and drop your shoulders. Push that arm back and just stretch over those triceps. Send the arm back up, swap to the other side. Very briefly, we're going to rotate. So bring your right hand behind you, left hand on the knee, lift up and just turn. Over the shoulder. So you should have got a little bit heated. The heart rate should have risen a little bit. Maybe even dripped a tiny bit of sweat. Come back. Fortunately, the studio is quite cool. Does anybody sweat?
Yeah.
Good. Come back to center, raise the arms gently overhead, hands together, bow, clap. Thank you guys.